My name is Alexander. I'm 28 years old, and I'm a former alcoholic. I'm here to tell you about my story, about how my addiction almost ruined my entire life, and how I found the help I needed to kick the habit. It all started on an ordinary day like any other. Me and my mates from work went for a pint to celebrate a successful deal we made at work. I'd never really been much of a drinker, but it was a special day for all of us and we all felt we deserved it.
I was walking along the street. This guy, he threw some cheese at me. Said that was very mature.
Very cheesy.
Oh, did I tell you about me driving as well?
What happened?
Oh, I rear-ended this guy. And this dwarf got out. And I asked him. He said, "You're right, mate." He said, "Yeah, I'm not happy." And so I asked
As the evening went on, we all got pretty drunk. It's something I'd not experienced before at the time, and as I got home that evening, I thought, I'd love to do it again.
It's great to see you had a great time. I mean, I had a good time myself and everything, but the next day he called us up, see much to do it again, but I don't know how I felt about it, and we didn't exactly know what was going to happen during the night.
I became addicted very quickly. I began drinking at work and at the pub after work. I was drunk almost every night. I didn't think anything of it, but now I realise that something was very wrong with me at the time.
It was about the fourth time we went out drinking with him. We'd been there about 10 minutes and we were all in the middle of our first pint, but Alex was on his ninth. Absolutely
too much. I think he needs to take it home.
Yeah.
What are you chatting about? Why?
Are you driving?
I'm asking you a question, guys.
Oh, yes, I have to, won't
I can't let you drive, mate. Give me your keys.
I? Alright, I've got my keys. Where's my keys? You got my keys?
Did I tell you guys about the time that I met Cameron Diaz?
That's Cameron Diaz. She has this funny little thing. It's like her hair. I don't. What the
What are you talking about?
What f***ing vaccines?
Whoa.
Do you f***ing think it's funny? Bash you. Get the f*** off me! Don't f***ing touch me, you Get it in! Come here!
I got into a massive fight with a man. I felt like I was invincible when really I was just making a fool of myself.
It was horrifying to see him in such a state. We knew definitely he had a problem after that night.
It really wasn't long before my problem got much bigger. Eventually it found its way into my home.
Fucking
I noticed he'd been acting differently. I did ask him what was wrong, but he didn't answer. Soon I began to see what was wrong and things got very out of hand.
Do you think it's fucking easy working every day? Do you think I like it? It's fucking hard! Get the f*** off my case!
Alex, please don't hurt me. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's it. Bring on the waterworks, because that's going to make everything better. Grow up! Stop giving me shit! I'm the provider of this family. You can't order me about!
It was horrible hearing my daddy angry every night. I didn't know what was wrong until my mummy explained it to me. She said there was no medicine on the world that could help him.
I treated my wife and son very poorly when I was drunk. I wasn't the same man. It can only get worse from then on.
Alex, can I just see you in my office for a second, please?
Yes, sir.
Please take a seat. Look, Alex, you've been with us for a while, but your behaviour at work has been, well, a little bit unorthodox lately. And the reports I asked for you to do haven't been delivered yet. So, the question is, have you even bothered to do them?
Sir, I'm sorry. It's just I'm having a bit of a strange time at the moment. I haven't really had the time.
No, just don't give me that excuse, okay? I've known you for 3 years, and I know you can get work done even at the trickiest of times. I've asked for a report 2 weeks ago. They haven't been handed through, and I'm the one who's going to get it in the neck. So basically, Alex, I'm going to have to let you go. You're fired.
And if that wasn't enough, my drinking led to an even bigger consequence. The next day, I decided to take a drive. I lost my job, my license, my wife and my home all in the same week. All because of my drinking addiction.
I was happy to take him in, but he was so different. I tried to talk to him, but he was very depressed and passed out drunk most of the time. According to him, Jean wasn't letting him see Toby either, at least until he was sober.
It was an extremely dark time for me. I always thought alcohol was the answer. I couldn't even leave the house. I was so depressed. But then I found the real answer. I discovered a support group for people battling alcoholism. Luckily for me, the nearest weekly meetings were not far away. I went for my first one the next day.
But eventually he began going to these meetings, and every time he returned from one, he just looked so much better.
I live to help people, and in Alexander's case, he needed all the help he could get. But after 11 weeks of meetings, the man that his family and friends knew was back.
Alexander's a fantastic bloke who was great to chat with about his problem. He was so committed to giving up, he attended his meeting every week and would remain in close contact.
Alex's father called me and said he'd been attending the meetings for 4 weeks and no longer drinking. I rang him 2 weeks later, and the man on the other end of the phone was the Alexander that I know. It was great because Toby can see his dad again soon.
Finally passing through the separate iron gates into a bare courtyard that fronted.
After 12 weeks of being sober, I saw my son again. I had a long chat with my wife about possibly getting back together. I got a new job at a local bank. I fully repaired my relationships with my friends. Life had never been better.
After 6 weeks of this meeting, the situation will go up. I worried really nice after all that stuff went down. And we got there, his first order, and he, quite to my honest relief, ordered just a lemonade, glasses of lemonade. It was quite nice, really.
I hope that my story can encourage other alcoholics to do the same and erase their addiction from their lives just as I did.